Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play, or rather, a brand new old Let's Play. Welcome back to Let's Play Gunstar Heroes. I'm playing it on normal again, because while I did have a good fun time playing it the first time around, not too long ago, there were some key gameplay stuff that I missed the first time around. Thanks to Fusion Volt for pointing out all that stuff to me. I'm gonna showcase it all as we go through the game a second time. This was originally supposed to be a hard mode Let's Play, but again, I missed some key gameplay stuff, and yeah, I didn't exactly give the game the really good gameplay series that it deserved, the good Let's Play that it deserved. So, if you leave the title screen running not very long, as opposed to long enough, you'll not only get a demo of the gameplay, but you'll also get some backstory on the first 4 missions of the game. You'll find out you'll have to beat some bad guys, you'll find out that one of your friends has been brainwashed, and of course you'll also find out once again that this game is made by Treasure, which is full of former Konami employees, especially at this time. So once again, there are a bunch of gems that can be used to summon a robot to take over the world. We have to make sure that doesn't happen, just like last time. And I'm going to keep the difficulty on normal, so we're just going to start the game. And once again, just like last time, when you start a new game, you either have the ability to choose between Red, who has a free shot, meaning you can run and move around and shoot at the same time, or you can play as Blue. Now, if you play as Blue with the fixed shot, that means you can't run and move You can't run and shoot at the same time, like in Contra. I tried playing as Blue. I tried playing the fixed shot in the Try It Out Tuesday for the replay of the normal difficulty, and it was definitely different and definitely a little more difficult. So I'm going to stick the free shot. And you have 4 weapons you can choose from. You have... Waiting on the game here. Yes, game, I know. Okay, I have to move it. Force fires rapidly to a point. This is your standard gun. Lightning fires through enemies quickly. Chaser follows enemies. And fire is very effective in close combat. I used Chaser last time, and I'm going to use fire this time. And once you have your shot style, your play style, and your primary weapon locked in, you're then sent to the stage select screen where you can play the first 4 stages in any order that you choose. I'm going to play them in the order that they are highlighted, just like the first time. And I'm going to start with this one. The Empire army is attacking the natives. Save them! And from here, I should have showed off the controls, but A lets you switch between weapons. You can have 2 weapons at any time, and you can bind them or fire them individually. B lets you shoot. C lets you jump. Down C lets you slide. Left and right lets you move around. Down lets you duck. The control pad lets you aim your weapon whenever you're firing it. And as you can see here, we're getting quite a few things here. And there are some things that you can do. For instance, if an enemy gets up to you, you can walk up to them to grab them and then press B to throw them. You can also aim where you throw them with the control pad as well, which is pretty cool. And you can also combine 2 of the same weapons as well. I'm using double fire here, which gives me a much longer range on the flamethrower than I usually do. This is going to be really neat, especially against this guy. He fell down pretty easily, that little helmeted guy. And he always leaves health when you beat him up, so feel free to beat him up. And here's Papaya Dance. He's got the balloon bomber and he's got the mother ant. He sends those balloon bombs down at you, and you also have this caterpillar that will show up and you'll have to destroy it. Just avoid the balloons, destroy the caterpillar whenever it shows up, and keep shooting at the top of that stalk thing and you'll destroy it in no time. Especially if you have double flame. Now, Force plus fire gives you this nice little rapid fire weapon. Whenever it hits anything, it creates a ring of fire that can do a lot of damage to anything that is pretty much in the vicinity of it. Get off of me, thank you. I should also mention you can destroy these little houses too. I know there's a lot of chaotic stuff going on, but, well, might as well mention as much of it as I can. And you have all these little flying robots that throw bombs that you definitely want to avoid the explosives of. That thing dropped a chaser, but I don't necessarily need it. As much as I would like to. I do want to show other weapons off, unlike last time. And I wanted that health. You want to make sure that that when you're climbing over the pyramid, where you're going to have to jump from step to step with the C button, you want to make sure that when the little brown birds that drop the power-ups come towards you, they're pretty much on your side of the steps. Make sure they're on your side of the steps so that way, in case of any power-ups that show up, you can get them. Anyway, we now have this guy whose name I forget. Bravo Man. That's it. He walks around. He does a spinning punch. He can also do the spinning kick too. And wow, I tried to slide it through him to defeat him, and somehow I managed to get rid of him just like that. He can heal himself too, and he can get his health back like when you least expect him to do it. So you want to take care of Bravo Man quickly. I think that's his name. I forget. And I need to remember the jump. This is something that I am doing a terrible, terrible job of. However, if I keep... Dang it. Well, I got rid of him now because he's not showing up again. And, well, we've slid down the other side of the pyramid there. There's some fire. I'm not going to need that. You can destroy these things, so there's no real reason to do it, I don't think. Ow. You want to watch out for the wasp if you do that, too. And you want to watch out for the claw that pops up when that happens, too. Currently staying out of the way of the claw here. I know one of them, if you destroy it, will give you some health. There's 20 health, as opposed to the 10 or 15 that we've been getting from all the other enemies so far. And we want to watch out for the claws that spins around here that just keeps popping in and out of the wall, because it will spin around here as we take care of those 3 soldiers. And now we're going to face Pinky Rotor. When Pinky Rotor shows up, you want to be careful, because this guy will be shooting everywhere, and you're probably going to have to jump and slide and move around just to avoid getting shot or to minimize the amount of damage that you usually take. The weak spot is obviously... Dang it. The weak spot is obviously the body of this thing, if you can somehow destroy it. And while this thing is moving around, that's your best chance to get underneath this thing and stay underneath it. Of course, if that happens, you will have to deal with that little mace ball, that little spiked mace ball on the right side of it. You definitely want to duck to avoid getting hit with it. And of course, this guy will start firing again. Because we've been continuously firing at Pinky Rotor with our combined force fire weapon, the stage is clear. We get the first gem, and we can continue with the rest of the game. There they go. And just like that, that is the first stage of Gunstar Heroes completed. It's fun to play through this again on normal. Hopefully I can do a better job of explaining things than I did the first time around. And as you can see, this is a very wild, very wacky game. Very accessible game too. You have infinite continues in this game. This is why people tell you, hey, if you get a Genesis or a Mega Drive, play Gunstar Heroes. It's a fun game. They're not joking. It is a very fun game. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it is very, very enjoyable. And very accessible too. Anybody can play this. And speaking of playing, we're going to be playing through the rest of the stages, but that will have to wait until the next video. So join me next time where we go through this highlighted stage and see if we can do better or worse. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!